While growing up, we've always heard we are the leaders of tomorrow. Apparently there's no future for the kids. There's no even future.
Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. Listen, compliment of the season. I know you guys are having fun. I'm also having fun. In the last video, asking Nigerians on the street, it was crazy. You guys showed me love, and I'm back again on the street. This time asking people which option they'll be going for: a tier 2 visa, sponsorship with £40,000 per annum, or you go back to Nigeria. You can't travel outside of Africa for at least 10 years, but guess what? You get £200,000, which is equivalent of 174 million naira. Listen, I can't wait to get into this video. Let's drop it like it's hot. Hiya.
Hello.
Yeah, Merry Christmas.
Same here.
I just had to ask you the question of the day, which is you would actually choose between a tier 2 visa sponsorship here in the UK and actually with a £40,000 annual salary, or you actually go back to Nigeria. Guess what? You can't travel outside of Africa for 10 years, but you will get paid 174 million naira cash, which is equivalent of £200,000. Which one would you go for?
Obviously, 40k here with tier 2 and my kids being here, my family, I would choose that over £200,000 here.
£200,000.
£200,000. Yeah, I would choose 40k here per annum with my kids.
So can you tell me why you would actually choose 40k? Because some people say, oh, I can make business, I can go back to Nigeria, live my life, I don't have to pay too much taxes, I don't have to die with cold. Some people don't even like the weather, etc. Some people are not enjoying themselves. Why would you go for this option?
So considering the current status of Nigeria, we actually left because of the status, insecurity and all that. And secondly, while growing up, we've always heard we are the leaders of tomorrow. Apparently there's no future for the kids. There's no even future, So that's why we came here, which we know that we have better options of exploring for the kids. Now, talking about going back, my husband can do that, but not me going back and staying 10 years. Of course, we are, I would choose 40k per annum with my kids being here, over 200k going back and not coming back in the next 10 years. Considering the current status of the country, yes.
Okay, can I tell you though, do you know this 40k per annum, you get taxed, you have some deductions and etc. Are you sure it's sustainable?
I'll be fine with that with my kids. My husband would always do the business in and out, so yeah, that's the best bet for me.
Compliments, my brother.
Thank you, bro.
I just wanted to ask you today's question. The question basically is, which one would you be going for? A tier 2 visa option with £40,000 per annum, or you actually get £200,000, which is around 174 million naira, but you go back to Nigeria, you can't travel for 10 years, only within Africa. So which one will you be going for?
I'll go back home. I'll go back home. Yeah.
Why?
I'll go back home because why are we coming here is to make money, go back home, establish business. So if I have the money in Nigeria or in Africa, I would rather, stay back at home, establish my business, and then, after 10 years, I can always come to the, for vacation and all that. Okay. So I will stay back at home, establish my business because I'm a business person already. Do my business and be okay. It's comfortable back at home. Here, if you don't work, you don't eat.
Okay.
Yeah. So here, if you don't work for a month, you're broke.
Okay.
Yeah. So I would rather stay at home.
All right.
Where I'm comfortable, do my business, and that's it.
All right, I just want to ask you a question. You said something about business ideas. So what kind of business would you invest? Tell us how you break this 174 million naira. How would you do it?
Boy. Okay, first of all, I am a technical person. I like technicality. I like this Innocent. It's not making buses in Nigeria. Yeah, it's making buses in Nigeria. It started from somewhere.
Okay.
I can start from I'm not an engineer though, but I have this engineering, just to help old people. I can have a company where I make wheelchair. I can have a company where I bicycle with electric. A lot of people in Nigeria cannot really afford buying a car, because how the economy is.
Okay, just one more question before you go. Actually, you said something about the business. What about, won't you flex? How much would you use? What would you do? Won't you chill? Won't you vibe?
Yeah, forget to. I'm a youth, but I'm not the lavishing youth. If I lavish the money, it's gone. How is it gonna come back? I'd rather put the money in business. Yeah, and then when I profit, I can take little and flex. Why will I will flex, but not like lavish the money.
All right. Yeah. Compliment of the season.
Same to you.
I actually love your jacket. You're looking very good.
Thank you.
All right, then. I just wanted to ask you a question. It's a question of the day. Which would you go for? A tier 2 visa option with £40,000 per annum compared to you going back to Nigeria? You can't travel outside of Africa for 10 years, but you get £200,000, which is equivalent of 174 million naira. So which are you going for?
As for me, I would prefer to remain here.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because number one, there's maximum security here. Though that money is huge,
Yeah.
going back to Nigeria, at least
Yeah.
you can establish. But what about security aspect? Once people heard, news flies.
Yeah.
So when people heard, you have such money, your life is in danger.
But you don't. No one will know. You keep it coded.
Do you think you can keep such coded?
That's true. It's a lot of
You
money.
can't, because this thing is just like money is is a spirit on its own.
Yeah.
When it's come, it's feel like I'm on top of the world. Then you want to go to Nigeria and said, okay, now I've arrived. By the time you get there, people see you, you're here, you're established, they will know you have something. So that alone will announce you.
Okay.
And the security in Nigeria now is zero.
Okay.
I think I heard about, if you watch TikTok, about a lawyer that was shot.
Yeah.
So I can't put my life at risk and my family's life at risk. So as for me, I will remain here. Then I will collect the £40,000 per annum.
Okay. Merry Christmas, my brother.
Same here.
Yeah, I hope you're enjoying yourself.
Yeah, I'm alright.
That's the code.
It's fine.
All
Not
right.
much.
Okay, then I just wanted to ask you a question. I can see you smiling. So basically, the question is, which option would you go for? A tier 2 visa option with about £40,000 annually, that's the salary you get,
Okay.
compared to an option where you go back to Nigeria, you can't travel outside of Africa for 10 years, but you get £200,000, which is equivalent of 174 million naira. So which are you going for?
Well, I think I'll go for the tier 2 with the 40,000. Because I might have other options to get extra jobs. So I might make more than that 40k in a year if I actually see something else better. So that is it.
So why are you going for this option anyways? Like,
I feel going for that, I have better opportunity. Yeah, I might just go. Sometimes I might even say I want to choose that 200,000. I might say I want to set up a business and all. Not everybody are good in businesses and all. So it might not yield to that return that I'm looking for.
okay.
So I prefer maybe I just go with that tier 2, 40,000. Then I can get other things to do as well, add to my job. It will be better for me.
Are you scared of going back to Nigeria or
No, I'm not scared of going back to Nigeria.
you're scared of failing if you do a business?
I'm not even scared of failing, but business is not just something you just go into. Yeah. You might see other people succeeding and it might not be your calling.
Alright.
So you don't have to force things.
Alright. Hello.
Hi,
Listen, I like your hairstyle. You're looking very lovely.
thank you.
I like your jacket too.
It's expensive.
Hey, what are you eating? What are you eating that's making you fresh?
A lot of Naija food,
Hey.
real Naija food
From Nigerian restaurant, right?
from Nigerian shop, and then
From
I
Nigerian
make it
Oh, okay.
because I
nice,
can
nice.
cook.
I just want to ask you a question. The question is, which option would you go for? A tier 2 visa sponsorship with £40,000 per annum, or you actually go back to Nigeria, you can't travel outside of Africa for 10 years, but you get paid equivalent of 104 million naira, which is like £200,000. So which one are you going for?
It's the 100 and the whatever amount you said. Is it per month?
You get paid once, 104 million naira, if you choose to go to Nigeria.
174 million. In Lagos Island, I'll burn that money now.
Are you serious?
Yes, now. That money will go down that one day.
So tell me, what would you do with this money?
What I'm trying to say is that money will not be enough for me to leave this country.
Oh.
Because in Lagos Island, you know what I mean.
Wow.
The money will...
So the money is too small for you to do business, for you to
It's
do
too
anything.
small for anything in Lagos because
Wow.
it's too small. I can't.
Really?
Yeah.
Have you done any business that made you feel 104 million I can't handle something?
Yes, I have. Even to have good shops in good location in Nigeria, it's a lot of money.
Really?
Yes, and to pay the government their bills, their taxes, it's expensive. So I'd rather stay in this country for £40,000 per what?
Per annum.
Oh, per year?
Yeah.
No, that's ridiculous. Per year.
What were you thinking?
I thought per month.
No. So which are you going for now that you know?
£40,000 cannot even feed my child for a week.
Really?
Yes, because he's a toddler and it's expensive.
£40,000 is a lot of money, you know.
£40,000.
Yeah.
£40,000.
It's some people's salary.
In in a month. Some people's salary in a month, in like you can get it in 2 months. You
Okay,
can
come
get
on,
it
be
in
realistic.
3.
So which one are you going for?
I'm just joking. It's a lot of money. I'll go for this £40,000 and stay in the UK, please.
Stay in the UK with your family.
Yes.
Do you have any reason particularly?
In particularly, if you have told me I will get like 1 billion to go back home and don't come to this country for a year, at least that could start up something really huge back in my country. But having that less amount of money, I can't even buy security back home. There's no security back home. I wouldn't be able there's nothing I could buy with that money. Within a week, I'll run it down.
But some people say, oh, you want to stay in the UK. Some people say no place like home. Some people complain about taxes. Some people complain about living well, eating like real Niger vibe,
I get it, but no place like home. My home is here. I have my family, my husband, my kid here, so.
More. I had fun recording this video. Listen, people were just cracking me up. I personally, I would actually go back to Nigeria without even thinking twice. 174 million naira. Wow. First thing, I'll go and buy an apartment in a place like maybe Lekki or something. 70 million naira, I'll invest it in a good apartment. And listen, I'll invest in business, buy a good car, put some money in crypto or even in the stock market, travel, stay in the UK, no chance. I'm going back to Nigeria. I don't know, everybody have the right to choose what they like. I actually enjoyed this one. If you want me to make many more videos like this one, drop a love emoji in the comment section, and of course I'll be willing to do that. Listen, you can watch my other video where I actually interviewed Nigerians on the street, asking them what their experience has been in the job market here in the UK, and of course see you in the video.